Thank you for inviting me to a country that does not allow its values to be imposed from the outside. Thank you for the confident debate Hungary is leading in Europe about what it truly means to be a state with a will of its own. Today, sovereignty is a Central European stance, a stance that springs from our shared history. And I think without Hungarians, this would not be the case. The Hungarian position is deeply rooted in historical experience. It is anchored in a few numbers that mean so much to you. 1848, 1956, 1989. These Hungarian years of defiance clearly show us all that having one's own opinion is not a threat, but a condition for the vitality of our nations. Hungary, under the leadership of Prime Minister Viktor Orban, just as in the past, was among the first to stand up to today's progressive dangers. It has become an inspiration not only for its neighbors, but for all of us who fight for the conservative traditions of the West and Christian values. Patriots believe in a civilization built on family, responsibility, continuity, and cultural heritage. For us, the family is not a social construct. It is a social miracle that has survived empires, wars, and every regime. And our meeting today proves that the courage to defend our world against the new wave of left-wing revolutionary pressure is growing across Europe. The positions of patriots are being noticed even across the ocean. They see us, they see our political forces that are willing to resist economic and cultural decline. They see us, they see our political forces that reject social experiments. They see our political forces that do not wish their societies to be transformed by uncontrolled mass migration. Dear friends, we are not the ones waging the cultural wars. They have been imposed on us, brought into our schools, our institutions, and our public space. But we simply refuse to retreat from our values. The struggle we are engaged in is not a conflict with the Europe or the West. On the contrary, it is an effort to preserve Europe as European and the West as Western. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one more thought I'd like to add. You know, every country has personalities who can turn politics into the story of a nation. Every society, from time to time, produces leaders who are not merely representatives of the government, but representatives of the nation itself, embodiments of its courage and confidence. Such individuals are very rare, and they leave an indelible mark on history. It has been statistically proven that a figure like, say, Michelangelo Buonarroti is born roughly once every 500 years. And I happen to know one such man from Hungary quite well. As it turns out, he happens to be your prime minister at the moment. I have spoken with him many times and seen him on numerous occasions abroad. So let me share one personal impression, paraphrasing one famous French quote. Whenever Viktor Orban enters a room, it is as if Hungary itself has entered. And I would add a Hungary that is confident, strong, rooted in its history, and ready to shape the future. Thank you, and God bless you.